Look, if you think the last bull run was wild, well, guess what? You haven't seen anything yet. And I don't just mean prices going up. I'm talking about a completely different playing field this time. We've got governments openly mandating tokenization, big corporations quietly stacking Ethereum, Wall Street warming up to Ripple again, and XRP. Let's just say the people calling for a 4-digit XRP aren't as crazy as you think. This isn't the same crypto market, folks, we had back in 2021. It's faster, it's bigger, it's smarter, and this time the door isn't just cracked open for adoption, it's getting kicked off the hinges. Stay with me, because in the next few minutes, I'm going to show you why ETH might be leading the charge, why Ripple just got a weapon Wall Street doesn't want you to think about, and why holding even 1,000 XRP might just be the smartest move of your life. Welcome to the Bullwinkle Blueprint. Hopefully everyone's having an amazing Saturday morning. So far I am. I just wish I had a little coffee. I went to Sam's. I bought coffee, but I got the bean and I don't have a grinder. Big mistake on my part. So we had to rip a double shot of espresso. If you're new around here, make sure you do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. And if you're coming back for some more of that good info, do me a favor, hit that thumbs up. It is the ultimate way to support the channel, and it is free. If you're looking to become a channel member and avoid all those YouTube ads, hit that join button and get your butt over to the Patreon group. Without further ado, let's jump into it. Bitcoin, $117,604. It's currently up about 1%. Hey, you love to see it. Nothing like a weekend morning and green throughout crypto. Ethereum coming in at 4,228. It's up over 8.61%. And XRP, yeah, buddy, coming in at $3.33. Total cryptocurrency market cap, it is trying to push over 4 trillion, which would be a very bullish sign. Look, right now, Ethereum, it's the clear winner, it's the clear runner. It is very obvious. ETH is about to push up to 7,000 to 8,000, and we should see the altcoins kick into gear as well. But the one main question is, after ETH runs and these alts blow off, will we see the money rotate back into Bitcoin for that final push to the top? That would be that's the blueprint we want to see. It's that simple, right? We do not want to see ETH and alts go and then that's it. That would be absolutely devastating and awful. We want ETH to go, alts to go, then we want Bitcoin to have a blow off top, ETH to get a blow off top, and alts to get a blow off top, all within the next 5 months. Something to pay attention to and something to keep your eyes on. South Korea, once again, the biggest exchange. Look, South Korea, they love XRP. It's that simple. Over 500 million traded in XRP in the past 24 hours. They were the reasons we pumped in 2017. I firmly believe that they will be the reason. I just want to say South Korea, but Japan, all of Asia will be the reason that XRP pumps as well. Then Raul Paul puts out this video. And I've never seen one person flip-flop so much on a single asset. And I'm pretty sure I know why he's flip-flopping. He's a big SUI guy. So what's the threat, right? He looks at threats to SUI. So he mentions in his video XRP and Cardano. He also mentions Doge. And he's like, people are going to do this stupid move and they're going to buy those assets over buying assets like SUI and Solana. Why? Because they're cheaper. It's just, they always talk their own book, folks. Listen up.
Sorry, but people are going to buy XRP and Doge and Cardano, whether you like it or not, because they're cheap. In the absolute term of how much you pay for a token, so people will do that. The alt layer ones that are getting absolute network adoption, Solana, SUI, a few others, great. And then somewhere in the middle, we'll see what happens. But I think the middle part is the harder play. Hey, I've got this DeFi token that could be amazing. That's pretty hard. There's some idiot-proof ones, which is big layer ones that get adoption, go up a lot, and they're less risky. And the moron trade, which is always a good one, which is just buy the cheapest thing and the top 10.
The moron trade. I like that.
Look at it. In fact, I'm going to show you the moron trade now. And I'm not saying that these are moronic and people are moronic for owning them. I'm talking about when retail come in, what do they look at? Hold on. What do I get? Okay, I'm just going to share this. Okay, so you're new to crypto. Welcome to crypto. Oh my God, Bitcoin, I can't buy that. It's $116,000. I can barely afford lunch. Ethereum, well, that's pretty expensive. Oh, but XRP, I've heard about that. I saw some videos on YouTube. It's $3. BNB, well, I don't really know what that one is. Solana, $175. Oh, but Doge, Elon likes Doge. It's 22 cents. And Cardano, I've seen tons of videos. It's 78 cents. You can see what happens because we've all done it too.
I think we can say one thing to this guy. Cool story, bro. No one cares, man. No one cares. You flip-flop, you talk your book, you do what everyone else out there does. We get it. We understand. Crypto Kid put this out. Look, listen up, okay? Last time Ethereum hit 4K, the world looked nothing like it does now. Back then, we didn't have $1 billion Treasury Department moving into ETH. We didn't have massive ETF inflows bringing in retail and institutional money at this time. We didn't have the Genius Act, a literal government signal that blockchain innovation is here to stay. And we definitely didn't have an official government mandate for tokenization. All of this matters because ETH isn't just a token. It's the settlement layer for a ton of the new financial infrastructure that is being rolled out. We talk about tokenized bonds, tokenized real estate, digital assets backed by certain banks. That's all running on smart contracts. And here's the kicker. ETH's trip back home to 4K, this is going to be the launch pad for the entire market moving forward. When ETH moves, guess what? It drags the altcoins with it. We've seen this before. Ethereum flips bullish, and suddenly projects across the board see double and triple digit runs. So that is what I'm looking for. That is what I'm preparing for. This is why the ETH move isn't just about ETH holders. It's about the bull run as a whole. And this time, the fundamentals are locked and loaded in a way we've never seen before. Now let's move over. Let's talk. We're gonna hold off on what I was about to talk to next, and John Deaton and his comment. We'll hit this in the second video, but I want to jump over and I want to look at the XRP price, and I want to talk about this. And let's talk about what we have seen, because we've seen many. I don't know if you call them analysts. I don't know what we actually call them. Okay, we've seen a lot of predictions from people within the community talking about XRP going to 4 digits and 5 digits. So when we think about that and we look at 1,000 XRP and why that could change your life, let's do the math on this. Right now we got people calling for XRP to hit $1,000. Some say it could happen this year if the stars align. Others put the targets closer to 2030. Either way, at a 4-digit price point, 1,000 XRP is going to turn into 7 figures. And before you roll your eyes, folks, remember something here. Bitcoin used to trade at $1. $1. Now it's over $100,000. Every single person who dismissed that early math, guess what? They all regret it. The thing about this space is that anything is possible once adoption kicks in. And XRP isn't some random meme coin that is out here hoping for hype to move its price up. It's sitting in the center of a real-world payment system, central bank digital currency integration, and bank-level infrastructure. Plus, we're going to have 401k plans at some point in late 2026 or 2027 that will bring a constant flow into the asset. So momentum in crypto, it's like gravity, right? Once it starts pulling, it doesn't stop until it's made millions. The question is whether you are holding it when that moment hits, or are you watching from the sidelines wishing that you were. So here's the big picture for you. As you can see the chart right now, we're currently fighting a resistance at 335 for XRP. the key number, and it's never changed, the key number to break for XRP, and it is going to be a pain in the ass to break it, is 366. When it breaks, she's going to fly. So the big picture here, what we should all be looking at and paying attention to, is Ethereum is loading the entire market on its back right now, has stronger fundamentals than ever before. Ripple got the key to private capital, which I'm going to talk about in the second video, and that's like pouring jet fuel on the roadmap. And XRP, even a modest bag, could put you in a position that most people only dream about. The last bull run, it made waves. This one, it's going to make history. The moves you make now, before the headlines catch up, and the ones are the moves that you'll be telling stories to for the rest of your life. The markets are waking up. Are you already in position, or are you going to wait until it's too late? I'll be back, folks, in the second video. We're going to break down the XRP, the US dollar chart. We're going to break down the XRP to Bitcoin chart, which is the most important chart in all of crypto. We're going to talk about Ripple getting the keys back to the private capital, which is a very key building point for them. Make sure you tune in. Be out around 3:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure you hit that thumbs up on your way out, and I'll talk to y'all in a little bit.